Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a video on something that is probably something that a lot of us have dealt with when it comes to rodents, and that's moles and voles and just rodents that are burrowing in your garden and near your trees and sometimes even killing your trees, which has definitely happened in my case with a rental house that I was dealing with. And we have another mole slash vole problem, and it can kill the tree, so we're being very proactive about making sure that that tree is saved. And so I wanted to tell you some things that you could do to get rid of moles and voles that are very effective because they've saved gardens before as a property manager. So the first one is called Mole Max. You can find this online. I'll leave a description. They're little pellets. They're not toxic, but it has castor oil in it. And apparently moles and voles just hate the smell and feel of castor oil when they're burrowing into the soil. So this has saved a garden of grass, like just an entire backyard of grass, before you keep applying it, and then you water the pellets. They're just these pellets. These are not toxic ways of killing animals. So that's why I'm saying that one first, because it's the most nature-friendly way to save and basically deter rodents, moles, voles, gophers. They hate this stuff. So they're just these pellets with castor oil. That's the active ingredient, and it just makes the soil undesirable for them, and they leave the area. The other one I wanted to bring up that we got to save the tree, and we also had this in the garden with all the grass in the backyard, is one of these ultrasonic stakes that you put in. The first time I did this, I bought one that had batteries. This one's actually solar powered, so you don't have to put all these batteries in it and change them out once a month or once every 45 days. This was about 30 bucks. You can find it online. I'll leave a link in the description for you. But this really seems to work, especially just rodents in general do not like these ultrasonic stakes that go into the ground, and they like make that noise that they hear, and it scares them off. The other thing, because we're really trying to be aggressive to save the tree, we put some traps, and these are gopher traps. The link for these are going to be in the description as well. Made by Victor, kills gophers, moles and voles. And this is a little different from a mouse trap. I'm going to do another instructional video on how these work, but basically whenever they get to the part of the trap that triggers, which is this little metal piece right here, right there, these little arms, they snap closed, and right now they're in the closed position, but this is a quick way to, eradicate and kill moles and voles that are killing your trees or your plants, your rose bushes, whatever it might be. I've heard all the stories of what they can actually do that is so destructive. So anyway, I wanted to just vouch for all these things as a way to get rid of moles, voles, and gophers. It has literally saved a backyard or two with property management for me, and even my parents' backyard that is being rented out as well. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I tried to make this video not about anything toxic, because that's something you have to be very careful about when you're using toxic substances to kill off rodent infestation, because what happens is the dog can get to it, or the dog can eat the mouse, the mole, the vole, the gopher, or whatever after it dies, and then now the dog is getting poisoned. So that's another thing I wanted to mention with these. When you read the directions for these traps, you actually put them in the hole, so they're not like readily accessible for your dogs. You put them in the hole where they're burrowing and residing in, and then you cover their hole up with dirt softly so you don't trigger the trap, and then eventually they will come out of that hole or whatever, and then you caught one, and hopefully you just catch them all and just leave them there, and then this isn't something that is accessible to your dog or whatever. There was also a bucket method where it said put a bucket, because moles and voles like the dark, so you could put a bucket over this as well, over the hole, and that will also help to keep your dogs from getting to it. And then just put like a brick or something over the upside down bucket. So hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know what you've tried that works for you. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.